What do you think about the work your mom does?
What does she do?
A los famosos se les ve como personas inalcanzables, la cual creemos es imposible dejar en ridículo hasta que llegan sus pequeños.
Yeah. Like, I remember my son having a friend come over. He was about 13.
Yeah.
And the guy was peppering him with Wolverine questions over and there was, my son was saying nothing. And I'm in the room next door and finally I hear this, listen, my dad is nothing like Wolverine. He is not tough. He's not cool. Don't ask me any more about it, right?
Por más que seas de los mejores de la historia en tu disciplina, si tienes hijas rebeldes como las de Kobe, estas no te harán caso.
With both of our daughters, Natalia and Gianna, when they started playing, you know, I'm like, all right, maybe you should like shoot like this a little bit. And they're like, no, I got this. It's right. I'm like, dude,
I'm me.
wait. Seriously? Seriously? And there's like a little break in the action. I'm like, hey, Mija.
Yeah, let me talk.
Hey, when you get the rebound, you should do this. And she's like, but the coach said, I'm like, oh, God. God, what am I doing here?
La pequeña de Blunt engrandeció sus atributos.
So I got into the bath with her and she looked at me and she goes, whoa, mama, big. Like,
La pequeña de Chris parece va a explorar el mundo mucho más allá de lo pensado.
My daughter's kind of envious of my boys at the moment. She came to me the other day and she's like, you know, Papa, I want one of those things that Sasha and Tristan have. I'm like, what do you mean? So, you know, the things in between their legs that you have. I was like, oh, a penis? And she's like, I want a penis. I'm like, and I was like, she's 4. You know, I was like, you know what? You can be whatever you want to be. And she goes, thanks, Dad.
I was driving to school the other day and he was in the back of the car and I just heard this kind of, oh, isn't that a lovely field? Look at that lovely field. Aren't we lucky to live here? And I was like, he was like, aren't we fortunate to live here? Oh, look at this. I was like, are you doing me? And he was like, my name's Daddy. I love it.
Tina encontró una manera peculiar para describir a su no tan pequeña hija, ya una adolescente.
Having a teenage daughter is like having an office crush because you just like always like you're thinking about them a lot more than they're thinking about you. And you just like go up to their door and you're like, a bunch of us are gonna eat dinner. You're probably busy. Like some of us thought it would be cool to like put a movie. Never mind. And they just look at you like they're like looking at their phone like.
Yeah, can you just move on?
Yeah.
Jack le ha tocado encender alarma ante la presencia de sus hijos.
What's the 6-year-old into? Is he
My sister Tommy, right now his thing is martial arts.
Ooh.
He really loves Young Ninjas is the name of the class. The only thing is, it seems like all they teach him is how to injure me.
Yeah.
And now, he literally jumps out and surprises me. I have to be on guard at all times. He's like Kato. Did you ever see Pink Panther?
Yeah, Pink Panther,
He will leap out and attack my genitals.
Harvey tiene una obsesión con su bigote y su pequeño aprovecho para empezar a generar ingresos.
I'm doing my mustache. It's a private moment. My son was in the dressing room. I'm in Africa. And I don't know that he's doing this because he's my son, so I don't have to watch him. And then who told his stupid behind to post it? Then he posted it, and it went crazy. And now everybody talking about, what was that on your face? What was you doing?
Las palabras inoportunas de los pequeños son aquellas que quedan grabadas en nuestras mentes por toda la vida.
The 5-year-old, she walks around like a princess. You will walk in and go, oh, hello, Hannah, how are you? And she'll, you know. And then she's like, I'm going to make my breakfast. And I was like, oh, good for you. And then she walked into our pantry and she saw we had no cereal and I just hear her go,
Pero no muchos tienen la fortuna de Sofía, parecer hermana de su hijo.
I just dropped him in college in September, and the father of the roommate thought that I was the sister, and I'm like, yes. He's like, it's so amazing that you bring your brother. I'm like, yes. But I could hear my son in the back, tell him. Tell him.
Tell him now.
Tell him. It's like, oh, no, it's my son. Oh. So I enjoy for a little bit.
A little bit until he brings the hammer down.
My 5-year-old's so reactive. The other day he goes, like that, and I was like, what? He goes, you're a shithead. He goes, I go, what? He goes, my brother's a moron, mom's a shitbag, and I'm an asshole. And I go, what? And then he started to repeat it. He goes, shithead, moron, shitbag, asshole. And I go, you're not gonna have any treats. You're not gonna be able to watch any. And he goes, you fuck. And then I've never heard this combination of words. He goes, you nervous bitch.
I was going on a trip, and she, as I was leaving, she said, Daddy, I put a note in your backpack, but don't read it until you're on the plane, okay? And I was just like, oh my God, my daughter. Like, that's the stuff you dream about. So I get on the plane, and then I'm like, oh my God, this note. Go into my backpack, and I find it in the front pocket. There's this like Post-it that's been folded in half, and open it up, and it says, you suck.
Parece que Coop no consiguió niñera para el día de hoy, así que su hijo la acompañó al trabajo.
Call a safe zone along the border. Their concern is that they want to have Kurdish. Excuse me, my kids are here. Live television. They want to have.
La oficina en casa parece que no cuenta con máxima privacidad, pero nos regala momentos únicos.
The question is, how do democracies respond to those scandals?
And what will it mean for the wider region? I think one of your children has just walked in. I mean, shifting sands in the region. Do you think relations with the North may change?
I would be surprised if they do. Pardon me. My apologies.
My daughter, she does this thing where every day she says, I only love mama. Just tells me, and like, by the way, I'm not asking it, it's just out of nowhere. Just volunteer. Just wants to offer it up to let me know, and sometimes I even get her in the morning, and like, as I'm unzipping her sleep sack, she like puts a hand on my hand and goes, I only love mama. Like, as if she was like, I just want you to know nothing changed over the course of the evening. And then the other day, she goes, Dada, I love you a little bit. And the worst is I'm so grateful and I'm thanking her because, you know, I think it's important at a young age she knows that I have no self-respect.
Ningún reconocimiento le sirvió a Ana para ser aceptada por su hijo.
Is this true that he doesn't like you to sing at all?
He does not like my singing voice in the slightest.
Like, how does he react to you singing?
You start to sing a song that I know he likes, and he goes, Mama, no. No, Mama, no. And then, like, I give it a minute, and I show, and he goes, Mama, no.
Have you shown him your Oscar for Les Miserables?
Yeah.
I've been whacking him around the head with it.
La hija de Ryan ha trascendido fronteras y lo ha avergonzado en Francia ante obras icónicas.
My youngest has a real power move where she'll here's an example. We got to work in France, and so we went to the Louvre, and we're standing in front of the Mona Lisa, and she turns around and she goes, this museum? And I said, why?
Yeah.
She went, because it is not good.
Yeah, NG.
Por más que intentes caerles bien a ellos, siempre buscarán la forma de avergonzarte.
Your kids excited that their dads are a part of Metallica? Does that make them cool, or you cool?
Well, for me, I mean, you know, my kids think that guitar playing is boring.
They do?
Yeah, and so, yeah.
Is your son old enough to watch Friends yet? How old is your son?
Well, he's 16.
Oh, so then he is old enough.
He's old enough. He's old enough, and he's old enough to know that he's not that interested.
Oh, he's not that interested.
Yeah.
Harvey no parece estar de acuerdo de tener a Michael Jordan como yerno.
Hey, was Michael B. Jordan there? I know he's dating your daughter now, so was he sharing Christmas with you?
Yeah.
Look at that, that's happening in front of you?
I've never seen that picture before. Very uncomfortable with that picture right there.
She's not joking. She's like, Dad, I hate your jokes so much that sometimes my friends make jokes which are funny, but I don't laugh because you make jokes. If anyone likes me, that bugs her too. So on the rare moment that someone walks up to me and is like, hey, I liked Knocked Up, it really made me happy. The second they walk away, she mocks them. And she's like, I really enjoyed your film.
Luego de esta declaración, los hijos de Jim se encargarán de hacer aún más terribles sus viajes de vacaciones.
With my wife and I, we travel with our kids, and it's always kind of a disaster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what the thinking is. It's kind of like, hey, we bicker and argue. Why don't we take this on the road? You know? How would you like to not listen to me in a hotel room? You know? Maybe you should spend too much time on your phone in a different state. But my kids love it. They have a blast. They're on vacation. I'm not sure what they're on vacation from. Can you really be on vacation from 8th grade? I don't know. Yeah. It's like my son goes from barely doing homework to doing absolutely nothing.
Las asambleas de padres pueden resultar en un dolor de cabeza para muchos, y más si se llevan una sorpresa como el caso de Johnny.
What happens at this parent-teacher conference?
Well, the first one with my daughter went great.
Great, okay.
She's totally attentive, is doing wonderful. And then we walked across the way to Rocco's parent-teacher conference. Apparently he has trouble with knowing when it's appropriate to talk, and the content is a problem.
I see.
He'll raise his hand, and the teacher knows, I can tell by the look on his face that he's going to say something. He's like, raise his hand, is this appropriate, Rocco? When I was born, my head was so big that I couldn't come out the natural way, so I had to come out the other way. My wife's reactions were so good, I was just taking photos of my wife the whole time.
And this was?
There's one. These are all, yeah. There's a host of pictures. That was on my head had to come out the other way story.
Los niños son una caja de Pandora. Nunca sabemos con qué sorpresas nos saldrán.
Welcome, Matilda.
Hello.
What's it like having Gordon Ramsay as your father?
It's okay. He's quite playful. He's a big softie.
Big softy.
Silly,
please. Does he ever embarrass you?
Yeah, because he runs around naked and...
Las apariencias engañan. Ya no sabré qué pensar de ese hombre rudo o mimado de las niñas de la casa.
You're a girl.
I'm a boy.
You're a girl.
I'm a girl?
You're a girl now. Daddy, let's go get more makeup too.
No, I don't need more makeup.
Yes, you
I think
do.
I'm good.
You're not good.
I really have a feeling I'm good. What? I don't need blender.
La hija de Hillary enaltece tanto a su madre que la hace ver como una egocéntrica con su talento en la música.
Someone played my daughter my old, teeny bopper music, and now I have to bump it in my car. And it's loud, and she left her window down, and it's horrific.
People must be like, Hilary Duff makes her children listen to her out.
Bien dicen que los niños no mienten. ¿Qué opinará Sofía de la honestidad de su hijo?
I was dropping him to school, and he turned around and said to me, Mom, don't forget that tomorrow it's the parents-teacher thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, sure, I know. He's like, and then he was going to close the door, and he turned around and said, don't forget to dress like a mom. I was like, I'm like, wait, don't just say that and get out of the car. What does that even mean?
A Billy y la alta exigencia de su hijo lo hizo dudar si quería ser actor de reparto sin sueldo.
During the film class, he and his friend Zev and Cole, the three of them, made a movie. In the film, he decides to cast mom and dad. But I was filming it when I was coming home on the weekends and stuff from working here. So needless to say, I didn't want to go from the paid working gig to the non-paid working gig while I'm being directed by my 15-year-old.
Right.
Who says things like, well, that's a stupid choice, Dad, do it better. And also, too, he would wake me up for reshoots. Needless to say, I was thrilled that the character that I was playing was aggressively angry and discombobulated the entire time.
El pequeño de Kardashian como que sí sabe aconsejarla del control natal de criaturas.
Are you giving her a hickey now?
No.
It's a gentle kiss on my neck. Right. You just have a baby. Don't get another one this quick.
Si Curry quería figurar en la entrevista, parece que no era la mejor opción llevar a su bebé a la entrevista.
It's entertaining basketball, but it's we're both supposed to
Get too loud, Dad.
I know. Hold on 1 second, okay?
Be quiet.
There's gonna be stretches where You know, he plays well, and obviously he did that for his team in the third quarter.
Es común que los hijos repitan actitudes de padres y qué mejor forma de llamarlos por nombre y apellido.
If I'm distracted doing something and she's already said mom, 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 like the third time she'll go, Katy Perry! And I'm like,
Wow.
no, yeah, don't call me that.
Los famosos también pueden hacer pasar un momento incómodo a sus hijos para que reciban su respectiva dosis.
My daughter, who didn't know that I had already ran a background check on a boyfriend, he comes to the crib and Snoop happens to be there. And I said, Snoop, there he is right there. Shake him up. And Snoop, Snoop walked over to my daughter's boyfriend and just said, hey, what's up, cuz? Hey, look here, we her uncles, you know what I'm saying? So act accordingly, homie.
Estar sobre la alfombra roja en el estreno de tu película y que recibas crítica de tu hija no tiene precio. Reese no debe preocuparse en buscar personas que le exijan en su carrera, ya cuenta con su hijo menor.
Kind of like my youngest kid is super invested in my career. My other two give two craps. But my youngest is like, Mom, can you get an EGOT? And I was like, well, I'm gonna have to work a lot harder. And he's like, well, then get going.
What do we need to do?
He wants me to win a Tony so bad. And I'm like, do you know what a Tony is? He was like, no.
El intento de actualización de Charlize a la generación alfa la ha dejado obsoleta en cuestión de un día.
Yeah, I have a preteen and a teen.
Do they teach you new words or phrases?
That's the problem. You learn it and then they don't use it anymore. Like Riz, they don't use anymore.
Oh no, Riz is
done now. You
Riz
can't say
is done.
You can't say Riz. Mom, don't say that. I'm like, okay, you just said it yesterday.
I think they can say it.
My favorite was the other day. She said, this is what I thought she said. She said, I thought she said, you're eating your face or something. And I was like, what? She's like, that means your face looks good.
But
but it's really.
Wait, you mean like your face ate, or
your face is eating? Yes,
yeah.
And your makeup is eating down. Face is eating, and your makeup is, and it's all good.
Yes, that's great.
It's all good.
You want your face to be eating.
Yeah, and you want your makeup eating down.
Que tus hijos sepan tu protagonismo puede ser un arma de doble filo.
Do your kids' friends ever come up and go, "You're the Hulk"?
As a matter of fact, they do. This little boy, Nicholas, he looked up at me and he said, Are you the Hulk? And I was like, well, no. And my dog's like, yeah, he's the Hulk. And he said, can you turn into the Hulk? And I was like, she's like, do it, Daddy, do it. So I went, and he went,
Hay hijos que hasta interrumpen tu momento de trabajo, y esto le sucedió a Jimmy, debiendo llamar la atención en pleno combate.
He wanted to be with his brother. He wanted Jimmy to get away from the damn bloodline and Roman Reigns, and this is how he's treated. Come on.
My daughter waited till I guess she was 16 when the first one came to the door. So then I went to the door, and I opened it quickly. Mr. Penn. And I said, no, call me Sean. But the main thing, whatever time you do get her home, whatever you do with her while you're out, I'm gonna do with you when you get her home. He laughed in what I thought was a nervous laughter with me, but it was laughing at me. He was 3-time mixed martial arts champion of his age category in California, so he thought the whole threat was pretty humorous.
Jamie ya no pisa un club nocturno con la misma intención de antes, un cambio drástico.
I hate going to the club in LA because I was going to One Oak and these girls pull up and I'm outside the club. I'm about to go in the girls' club. Oh my God, Jamie Foxx! I'm like, what's up? We go to school with your daughter. Oh. You going in in the club? No, it's a open house that I'm gonna go see.
The last 2 years at Halloween, my daughters have insisted on being Elsa, not my character. And I said, you know what could be cute? What if I went as Anna? And they were like, no. We want to match. They like to match, so I've gone twice as Elsa for Halloween.
Parece que el comentario del hijo de Zack no fue muy apropiado para este horario supervisado.
I really want you to cut this out, but I'm going to tell you.
All right, good. All right.
My son,
who's 2,
he saw me that was peeing, and I was done, and he walks up to me, and just the way he said it, he goes, Dad, can I touch your big penis?